stop. Just stop. Right now, in this moment, I want you to acknowledge the weight you have been carrying. Not the weight of your body, but the weight of the thousands of voices living inside your head. The voice of your teachers telling you what was practical. The voice of social media telling you what is enviable. The voice of your parents, your friends, and even your enemies. All of them screaming their version of who you should be. It is noise. It is all just static. Imagine you are walking out of a crowded, screaming room into a vast, empty desert at midnight. Can you feel the sudden chill of the air? Can you feel the absolute crushing weight of the silence? This is where we begin. We cannot find your purpose until we find your silence. I want you to visualize yourself reaching up to your temples and turning the volume of the world down. Lower, lower, until the voices of the world are nothing more than a faint, meaningless hum in the distance. Now, breathe. Inhale the emptiness. Exhale the labels. You are not a job title. You are not a success. You are not a failure. You are not a son, a daughter, a worker, or a boss. In this silence, you are simply a point of awareness, a spark in the dark. For the first time in a long time, listen to the sound of your own heartbeat. That is the only drum we are following today. I am not the expectations of my past. I am not the trauma that tried to define me. I release the need to be useful to a world that does not know my heart. I am stepping out of the costume I have worn to make others comfortable. Listen to me. The you that you have been presenting to the world is a ghost. It is a shell. And today, we let the shell crack. Do not be afraid of the emptiness. The emptiness is not a void. It is a clearing. We are clearing the land so we can build something true. If you lost everything tomorrow, if your name was forgotten, if your possessions vanished, what is the part of you that remains? What is the part of you that cannot be burned? What is the part of you that cannot be stolen? That is the seed of your purpose. Repeat these words in the sanctuary of your mind. I am not my history. I am my potential. I am not my roles. I am my essence. I am ready to meet my true self. Now, let yourself drift. Imagine you are floating in a sea of dark, warm water. It is perfectly safe. It is perfectly still. As you sink deeper, the light from the surface fades. The things you thought you wanted, the cars, the status, the applause, they are floating away like bubbles, rising to a surface you no longer need. Down here, in the deep, there is a light. It is a faint blue glow, pulsing at the very bottom of your being. This is the original intent. This is the reason you were pulled from the stars and placed into this body. You didn't come here to pay bills and die. You didn't come here to be a cog in a machine. You came here with a gift. It might be a way of seeing, a way of speaking, a way of healing, or a way of building. In this silence, ask the light a question. Do not use words. Use your feeling. Ask the light, who am I when no one is watching? Wait for the answer. Do not force it. Purpose is not a thought. It is a recognition. It is the feeling of aha. It is the feeling of finally. Stay here, in the deep, in the blue, in the silence. The world can wait. Your purpose has been waiting for a lifetime. Listen, listen, listen. Now that we have established the silence, it is time to dig. Your purpose is not a destination you arrive at. It is a buried city that you already live on top of. Every day of your life, You have been walking over the ruins of your own greatness, unaware that just inches beneath the surface, the gold is waiting. I want you to imagine you are holding a brush. We are going to your earliest memories. Go back before you were told what was profitable, back before the world broke your spirit, back to the child who didn't know how to lie to themselves. What were you doing when you forgot that time existed? Was it the way you organized your blocks? Was it the way you told stories to the air? Was it the way you looked at insects in the grass? Or the way you felt the music in your bones? Don't judge these artifacts. Don't call them hobbies. These were the first signals. These were the radio transmissions from your future self, trying to tell you who you were always meant to be. Look at that child. See the light in their eyes. They knew. They didn't have a resume. They had a soul. Pick up the artifact. Hold it in your hands. Feel its warmth. This is the first piece of the map. Now, we must dig in the dark places. Listen to me closely. Your greatest purpose is often hidden inside your greatest pain. The things that broke you, the moments you felt most alone, the injustices that made your blood boil. These are not accidents. They are blueprints. Where did the world hurt you? Because where you were hurt is where you were given the unique sensitivity to heal others. The person who survived hunger becomes the one who feeds the world. The person who survived silence becomes the voice for the voiceless. The person who walked through the fire becomes the one who knows the way out. Your scars are not ugly. They are the topography of your mission. Stop apologizing for what you've been through. Start looking at your trauma as a specialized training ground. You were forged in that heat for a reason. The universe does not waste energy. If you suffered, it was to develop a strength that your purpose requires. What is the one thing you wish someone had said to you when you were at your lowest? That is the message you were born to deliver to the world. Own it. Claim it. Transform the lead of your past into the gold of your future. Deep breaths. Let the dust settle as you look at the artifacts of your joy and the artifacts of your pain. See the line that connects them. There is a pattern here, a golden thread weaving through every year of your life. It is the common denominator of your existence. Every time you felt alive, the thread was there. Every time you felt a spark of envy for someone else's life, that wasn't jealousy. That was your purpose recognizing itself in another person. Your envy is a compass. It is telling you that belongs to us. We have that capacity too. Let the subconscious take over now. I want you to imagine a large, ancient door in your mind. It is made of heavy oak and bound in iron. Behind this door is the Hall of Records. As I count down from 3, the door will open, and you will see the symbol of your purpose. 3. The iron bolts are sliding back. 2. The door is beginning to creak open. Light is spilling through the cracks. 1. The door is wide open. Step inside. What do you see? Is it a book? A sword? A seed? A flame? Don't think. Just see. This symbol is your anchor. It is the core of why you are here. Hold it. Breathe it in. Let it dissolve into your blood. You are no longer searching. You are remembering. You are an ancient soul on a modern mission. The archaeology is done. The discovery has begun. Stay in this light. Stay in this truth. You are found. The dust is gone. The ruins are cleared. And there, in the center of the clearing, stands the spark. Look at it. It is not a fire that burns from the outside in. It is a fire that explodes from the inside out. Your purpose is not a job. It is not a title. It is a frequency. It is the specific flavor of your soul. Think about it. There are millions of people who can write, millions who can code, millions who can lead, but none of them can do it with the exact molecular signature that you possess. Your origin spark is the intersection where your deepest joy meets the world's deepest hunger. When you speak, the world hears a note it has never heard before. When you create, you are adding a color to the universe that didn't exist until you arrived. Can you feel the heat in your chest? That is the spark recognizing its own power. It is time to stop playing small. It is time to stop trying to fit your lightning into their jars. You were not born to be a shadow of someone else's light. You were born to be the sun of your own system. Ignite. Let the spark catch. Let it spread through your nervous system until every nerve ending is screaming, I am here. I am ready. I have a reason. I am the only one who can deliver my specific message to the world. My purpose is woven into the very fabric of my DNA. I am a unique expression of the divine, and my presence is required. I release the poison of comparison. I am my only competition. I have a sacred appointment with destiny, and I am showing up on time. My talents are not accidents. They are assignments. I am tuned to the frequency of my highest calling. I am a vessel for genius, and I allow it to flow through me without resistance. The world is waiting for my yes. I am no longer asking for permission to shine. I am the light. I walk with the weight of a person who knows exactly why they were born. I am the spark. I am the origin. I am the source. I am chosen by life itself. Close your eyes and see the spark at your center. Watch as it begins to spin, faster and faster. It is no longer just a spark. It is a golden orbit. As you spin, see the people who are being pulled into your gravity. These are the people you were born to help. These are the lives you were born to touch. See them clearly. See the relief on their faces when they hear your voice. See the hope in their eyes when they see your work. You are not doing this for yourself. You are doing this for them. Your purpose is the bridge that carries others from their darkness into their own light. If you do not build the bridge, how will they cross? If you do not speak your truth, who will tell them what they need to hear? The universe is a massive, intricate machine, and you are a vital gear. If you stop turning, the whole system feels the friction. But when you turn with your spark, the whole universe hums in harmony with you. Everything becomes easier. The right people appear. The right resources manifest. The wind is finally at your back. You are not fighting the current anymore. You are the current. Stay in this orbit. Feel the responsibility and feel the glory of it. You have found your why. The spark is lit. The fire will never go out. The spark is beautiful, but the spark is not enough. A fire that does not cook the bread or warm the home is just a spectacle. It is a light that blinds rather than a light that leads. Today, we move from the dreamer to the doer. I want you to imagine your purpose is no longer a flame. It is an altar, and every day of your life is an offering. What are you willing to sacrifice for the life you say you want? Are you willing to sacrifice your comfort, your desire to be liked, your addiction to the easy path? purpose is not a gift that is handed to you. It is a duty that is claimed. It is the sacred duty. When you wake up in the morning, you are not just waking up to survive. You are waking up to fulfill a contract you signed with the universe before you were born. The world is messy. The world is broken. And your purpose is the specific tool designed to fix a specific part of it. If you are lazy with your gift, you are stealing from the people who need you. Pick up your tools. Straighten your back. The workshop is open. The work is holy. And the time is now. I am a servant of my highest calling. My discipline is the bridge between my vision and my reality. I do not work for applause. I work for alignment. I am a master of my craft, and I am never finished learning. I release the need for motivation. I rely on my mission. When I am tired, I remember the people who are waiting for me to succeed. My work is my worship. My effort is my prayer. I am focused. I am relentless. I am built for the long haul. I do not negotiate with my excuses. I execute with precision. I am a professional of the spirit. I honor my gift by giving it everything I have. I am the hands, the voice, and the heart of my purpose. I am in the arena. The work is done through me. The victory is secured. Now, feel the friction disappear. When you stop fighting the work and you become the work, something miraculous happens. You enter the flow. The struggle vanishes. The clock stops ticking. The effort becomes an effortless outpouring of energy. Imagine yourself in your element. If your purpose is to lead, see yourself standing before the crowd, words flowing from you like a river of light. If your purpose is to create, see your hands moving with a grace that is not your own. If your purpose is to heal, see the peace passing from you to another. In this state, there is no you. There is only the duty. You are a hollow flute, and the universe is the breath playing a masterpiece through you. Notice how strong you feel. Notice how the weight of the world has become the fuel for your engine. You were designed for this stress. You were engineered for this pressure. Like a diamond, your purpose only shines because of the weight it has endured. Breathe in the power of your discipline. Breathe out the weakness of your doubt. You are no longer a person with a dream. You are a person on a mission. Stay in the workshop. Stay in the fire. The masterpiece is being forged. One strike at a time. Listen. Can you hear the gears of the universe turning? For so long, you have been trying to push the river. You have been fighting, screaming, and sweating, trying to force your life to happen. But purpose, true purpose, does not require force. It requires alignment. Imagine you are a single note in a grand, infinite symphony. When you try to play your own song, out of tune and out of time, you feel the friction. You feel the exhaustion. You feel the world pushing back against you. But when you finally find your purpose note and you play it with everything you are, the entire orchestra begins to back you up. Suddenly, the wind is at your back. The doors that were once rusted shut begin to swing open at your approach. The right people start appearing on the street corners of your life. The random phone calls, the accidental meetings, the lucky breaks. They are not accidents. They are synchronicity. This is what happens when your will and the universal will become one. I want you to visualize your life as a golden thread. And right now, I want you to see that thread being woven into a much larger tapestry. You don't have to see the whole picture. You only have to stay connected to the weave. Breathe and let go of the how. The how is not your business. Your business is the why. Trust the current. It knows exactly where you are meant to land. I am in total alignment with my divine purpose. The universe is conspiring for my highest good. I no longer chase. I attract. Every resource I need is already on its way to me. I am a magnet for the people, the places, and the opportunities that match my mission. I trust the timing of my life. I am exactly where I need to be. The more I honor my purpose, the more the world supports my path. I am flowing with the current of infinite intelligence. I release all anxiety about the future. My destiny is secure. I am a co-creator with the source of all life. My will and the universal will are one. I see the signs. I follow the signals. I receive the rewards. I am in alignment. The path is clear. The way is open. Deep, slow breaths. Imagine you are no longer a person. You are a drop of water returning to the ocean. But as you touch the water, you don't disappear. You become the entire ocean. All the pressure you felt to be someone, all the stress of making it happen, it is dissolving in this salt, golden water. You are being held by the same intelligence that keeps the planets in their orbits, the same intelligence that tells the flower when to bloom and the tides when to turn. Does the flower stress about the sun? Does the tide worry about the moon? No. They are in alignment, and so are you. From this moment on, you will move through the world with a quiet knowing. You will walk into rooms and people will feel the harmony in your energy. You will speak, and your words will carry the weight of truth. You will act, and your actions will have the precision of destiny. You are no longer an island. You are the mainland. Feel the support beneath your feet. Feel the light above your head. You are protected. You are guided. You are perfectly placed. Stay in the flow. Stay in the peace. Stay in the one.